Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Antonica. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. You're the reason why I'm doing this. I love you guys so much. Mwah, mwah. And if this is your first time here, please, I need your subscription, I need your likes, I need your comments. Please just like, subscribe. It's not going to cost you a thing. I love you as well. And on today's episode, it's a sit-down video. I'm not doing this alone. I'm doing this with a bunch of beautiful ladies, and it's about the pros and cons of boarding school. So stay tuned while I introduce my beautiful girls. See you soon. So hi guys, I'm back with my beautiful ladies, and on my right side we have
Tanya
So this is Tanya.
from Zimbabwe.
She's from Zimbabwe, and
I'm Ayanda. I'm also from Zimbabwe.
okay, and we have
I'm from India and my name is Isha.
Isha. Welcome.
Anna here, India again. Hi.
Good to have you guys here. So today's video, I just want to talk about the pros and cons of boarding school. Like, what do you guys think about boarding school? We've been hearing lots of things. I've been hearing a lot of things, and I thought that okay, why not share this with a bunch of girls, like from different countries, different parts of the world. What is boarding school like in their country? So, I have few questions written down here, and I would just like to who knows where boarding school started? Does anybody know where did it originate from? So I looked it up on Google. It started in King's School, Canterbury, and it started in 1665. All right, so basically where it came from, some parents just believe that children become more serious when they go to boarding school. As in, they believe that, okay, so if they leave their children at home, they watch cartoons, they do all sorts. But if they go to boarding school, they will have teachers to handle them, and you'll be under the full supervision of the teacher. But yeah, let me just hear your thoughts, guys. What do you think about boarding school?
Okay.
So first of all, I'll just ask, did anybody go to boarding school here? Did you attend boarding school? Did anybody attend boarding school? You did? You did? Anybody? You? Okay, me too. I did not attend boarding school. So when you went to boarding school, how was it like?
It was okay. It was not bad. Yes, I went to boarding school because when I was a day scholar, I was too playful. So I thought it's wiser if they put me in boarding school. So for me, it was
okay. So what I said initially, some parents just believe that their children play a lot. Why did you go to boarding school?
I went for the same reasons.
Same reason?
Yeah, I was a day scholar. My grades were very bad. I was very naughty. And then they took me to boarding school, and actually my grades, I didn't know I was an A student. When I was a day scholar, trust me, my grades, I was a brick. But not because I was dumb, but then I just didn't study. I was focused on those things. And I was taken to one of the strictest boarding school in Zim. They beat us up. So, even kids in the UK, those naughty kids.
They bring them back.
To go to that school for it's actually a disciplinary school. So yeah, it actually did help.
Okay. Did you go to a boarding school?
No, I didn't go to a boarding school, but I would like to say it kind of gives you some level of independence and prepares you for university.
Okay.
But I feel like staying away from family makes you homesick, and following such strict rules, for me personally, I can't do that. So how did you feel about that though?
For me, it's something I had to get used to. Imagine I was a day scholar. I'll go home. I had my phone. The school I went to, 3 months. It's in the middle of a bush. We didn't have.
Wow.
I didn't even know what Wi-Fi was. So 3 months, we don't know what's popping outside. All these trends, the music. It's just us in our own room in the middle of a forest. And it's something I had to get used to. I was away from my family. I was a daddy's little girl. I always wanted to be around my dad. And it sort of made me independent. I think I took on responsibility at a very young age because of boarding school.
Okay.
Now I'm very responsible. As you said, it gives you preparation. And homesick, trust me, you're gonna get married, you're gonna be away from your family.
True.
So it actually kind of prepares you for that as well.
That's a good side of boarding school. What do you think, Amna?
I think I don't really like boarding schools. I've seen,
Same as me.
Yeah, I've seen little kids send their parents sending them
Yeah.
out. I can't see that.
I was going to talk about that. At what age do you think children should be sent off away from the supervision of the
because
parents.
it might mentally impact.
Exactly. Plus, like, I think, like, the sneakiest kids grow up in boarding schools. I'm not gonna offend anyone, but yeah, because like all my friends who were in boarding schools are like literally on wrong track. For me, it's like I'm more afraid of my parents. Like they'll get to know something about me. That's not
wow.
yeah, and in front of like other people, I can do whatever shit I want. So it's, yeah, that's my opinion.
All right. So I also think that some parents send off their children to boarding school because they don't have time.
Yeah,
We have parents that work,
Mm.
fathers that travel around the country, and mothers that have like they're like career oriented, so they don't have time to watch over their kids, and which I think is not a good. It's not a good enough reason to.
It's
So,
not healthy.
please, I stand to be corrected. It's just an interactive session. What we think about boarding school and everything. So I have a question here. Do you think boarding school does more harm than good?
This is a very
Like,
debatable.
yeah. Do you think so? For people that attended boarding school, what do you think? Do you think it does more harm? Like, does the good outweigh the bad for going to boarding school?
I think it's good.
The good,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, for me, I think it's good.
Do you have seniors that was like they were oppressing you,
Yeah, of
terrorizing
course,
you,
of course.
telling you to do this,
Yeah.
or punishing you for? You think so? The good
Yeah.
outweighs the bad.
Uh,
What about you, Ayanda?
I think half, honestly.
Half.
Because at my school, like, there were some crazy things that used to happen there. Like, crazy. You know how, like, okay, we had a lot of spiritual things go on in our stream, specifically. I think there was this one, in fact, two girls. We had a girl who used to throw a lot of creepy things. Like, she just used to, so she slept in my hostel, actually, and, people, her roommates, people that slept in her room, it was like this drawing of like a huge. And people would say at night, you know, this drawing is a hissing, and it's like it was crazy. And then the same girl, like a lot of people have a lot of interactions, and there's a girl who used to interact with the same girl who got possessed at some point. You know, like I don't know, she was possessed. She was an our stream. She was a whole different character. So we knew this girl. She was bubbly. You know, even her voice, and this thing just took over her, and she was like, no, I'm coming from the sea. Like, she was like possessed for like a whole, I don't know, 10 days. I also have an experience of my own. And then we had at night, you know, an incinerator, girls talk, for those that don't know. That's where like you dispose sanitary pads. So they burn it, like it's a huge built-in thing where you go dispose your sanitary pads, and there's like an ever-going flame. So they're burnt. So at night, people used to see girls, a group of girls wearing all black, going to collect sanitary pads at the incinerator. Like,
It happened in your school too?
I know these stories.
Oh,
like, it's crazy.
really?
Yeah, things like this do happen.
Yeah.
No, it's safe to be at home.
Yeah, you know, I'm like, oh god. I've heard stories. I have friends that like went to boarding school. I've heard stories about even seniors punishing juniors. I've heard like a senior locked up a child like for doing something. I mean something wrong, quote and unquote, and then they were going on holidays and they forgot the child in the cupboard or the wardrobe. I don't know how true it was, but I heard that story, and then they all went on holidays, and I mean, yeah. So basically, I'm just like bringing up this talk just to know, like, what do you guys think about boarding school? Is it good? Is it bad? And is there anything that you love about going to boarding school?
For me, it's freedom. Away from
Freedom.
Yeah.
At what age did you go to boarding school? What age?
14 years.
14.
Yeah.
What were you?
I went when I was turning 14, I was still 13.
Do you know we have children that go at age 10?
Yeah, I have a cousin of mine. She went when she was about like 4 years, 5 years.
Yeah.
And now,
What?
now she's like 16 and she's still in boarding school, same school.
4-5 years.
Yeah,
she was like
4-5 years. In India too?
Not in India,
like
but like I know of
Right.
Yeah.
as well. But
Yeah.
at the age of 5 years, he was also sent.
I mean,
4
guys,
years.
what do you think? Is that too early? Because
Yeah.
Yeah,
personally for me, it's too early. My
That's
goodness.
true.
Is it like a
That's too early.
all girl? Is it like an all girls school or all boys school or mixture?
It's
Mix.
mixed and it's
What if
private school.
I'm sorry, guys, but I mean, I just wish like you guys can just leave me your honest opinion. What you think about boarding school, and at what age do you even think, even if it is good, what age do you think it is right for you to leave boarding school? Do seniors your boarding school treats juniors badly? Yes.
Yeah. It's like a welcome, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, in Zimbabwe we call it Kugweleswa.
What is football does?
It's okay.
What does that mean? It's okay.
It's okay.
Some things are better left unspoken. And another question is, can you share like your scariest? Do you have any scariest moments in your school? Yes. No. What about you, Ayanda?
Scariest moment.
But there's one incident. We went to another school, like for a conference, kind of. And then, so we started talking like this, like scary stories. And then, oh my God, later on, maybe because we were thinking of it, that night, trust me, we didn't sleep. Oh my God, we heard sounds.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It was
Okay.
very scary.
I think I said it's obvious part of it, but all right. So, do you think people go through mental breakdown? I mean, young people that will go to school. And what advice do you have for people that maybe have this mental breakdown?
Keep your kids home.
Actually, the only advice that I can give you guys is you need to talk to your child. Are you comfortable where you are? Because kids are going through a lot, guys.
Yeah.
Actually, they are going through a lot, but kids are going through a lot. There is bullying.
Bullying.
Yes.
Ragging, bullying.
Exactly. Drugs.
Mm.
You understand?
Yeah.
So if your child comes or like you go for visit, you ask, "Are you okay?"
Are you okay?
Yes, he or she can say, "No, I'm not."
I'm not
For the sake of going home, like for fun.
Yeah,
But you need to
yeah.
understand
Mm.
if he or she is saying, "I'm not okay," you need to look for the reason why she or he is saying, "I'm not okay."
But do you know, sometimes parents neglect the
I
fact,
know.
or like they don't listen to their kids thinking that they want to
Exactly.
come back home.
That's true.
I have
That's
to,
true.
trust me, like for my boarding
I
school
know.
where I went, you know, it was that thing, like, trust me, my parents never, every time they come visit me, I used to cry. Watching the car go, trust me, I'd run after that car crying.
Oh my God.
And I used to tell them the school is so bad.
Oh my God.
Because
But they don't
when
understand.
she's crying, there are two things involved. One, she's emotional, like she misses her family. Two, she's going through a lot. So you need
Yeah.
to
I think
I personally have like a cousin that went to boarding school. It was like a non school, and then there was this particular sister that used to pick on her, and then she even when the mom wanted to take her back home, she was like, no, she's fine here. The mom was like, I want to take my child back home. She doesn't look fine. She will have injuries that won't heal. I mean, she will have things. I mean, a lot of things. She would lose weight and all those things. I mean, I've heard the creepiest things about boarding schools. So, personally, would you advise parents to take their children to boarding schools?
no.
I think like maybe at a certain age, but not at early age. But like for me, my personal opinion, I wouldn't send my children to. a
What
boarding
about
school.
you, Isha?
Personally, I feel like it's not a black and white situation. There's no
Uh-huh.
supported or don't
Yeah.
support it. It depends on the comfort of the child. If the child is willing to go and the parents really don't have the time, then of course they can.
Okay, so let me rephrase the question. Would you send your children off to boarding school?
No.
Okay, so personally, I don't think. What about you, Ananda? No. And you? You might. It's a 50-50 thing.
not yet a tender age until I will see if he or she is comfortable to go there.
Okay.
Let's
But
say
what I
it's-
noticed, sometimes for disciplinary issues, it does really help.
yeah,
Trust me, I'm speaking from a
especially in
point of
Zimbabwe, mission
Yeah.
schools.
mission.
Yeah,
They help.
mission schools, yeah.
We
But
used
we
to
also
get
have
things
mission
like-
schools that are really.
I know.
Mm.
Also, we also have private schools that are very good.
Okay.
So I think it also just depends on the school as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, for me, but then yeah.
So personally, even me, I'm not sure. I don't think I really like boarding schools because even at a tender age, when my parents send me off for holidays at my auntie's place and my uncle's place, I'm always homesick and crying. So guys, you've heard it all. It's just a short video on what we think about boarding school. And please, if you've watched to this extent, please like, comment, and drop a positive comment, or I mean, just drop your opinion. What do you think about boarding school? does the good outweigh the bad? All right. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really love you all.
Don't
Bye-bye.
forget to share.
Don't forget to share.
Like
All right,
and
so bye.
subscribe.
See you guys in my next video. Bye. Am I in the center? Am I in the center?
I can sit on the floor. I don't mind.
I can put 2 chairs behind. Oh my god, you guys look so good. Now I feel like I'm looking like. Okay.
Amazing.
Wait. Please.
I'm sitting here, guys. I can get someone in here.
Bro, stop that. Stop that. You're gonna say you're not.
Does it act like this? No?
No. Go to her room as well. It doesn't act like this.
Jesus. You know, I was watching the Madam Kwek on my husband's phone. Till now I can't find the phone. So I just completed it and watched it on TV.